We ran into a very large timber rattlesnake, and he's somewhere up here, so we're being very, very careful.
We are the Farrells: John, Sarah, Emma, Matthew, Ellie, Alyssa, and Brooke. We sold our stuff and left our home to travel and see the world. And these are our million adventures.
Today we are in, what mountains are these? Some mountains in California with brother Jason here. Hey, hey. And we've got Matthew and Emma. And we are going to hike to the Bighorn mine. There it is. Woohoo!
We should have loved each other, baby. Oh, what could I have done? Just want to spend some time together before.
All right, we've reached the mine. We ran into a very large timber rattlesnake, and he's somewhere up here.
Wait. What kind of snake did you say?
Timber rattlesnake.
That's what I thought. Let's set this guy straight. The timber rattlesnake is a species of rattlesnake endemic to the eastern United States. Its range is roughly represented here. Now, as you can see, the likelihood of finding a timber rattlesnake in California are not very high. That is, unless a lonely timber rattlesnake got a hankering to go out west. Sally, I've got a hankering to go out west.
But John, what about the youngins?
This is not a timber rattlesnake. There is a rattlesnake, however, that is found in Southern California, called the Southern Pacific rattlesnake.
We ran into a very large
Southern Pacific rattlesnake.
and he's somewhere up here, so we're being very, very careful. Trying not to run into him again. Let's see if we can spot him just so we know where he's at. All right, very big
Southern Pacific rattlesnake.
Up here. Matthew was walking up here and heard him start rattling at him. But he's right here in this hole. I'm gonna stick the GoPro in there so you can see him. He's calm right now, so I don't think he'll do anything, but Matt, hey, be careful. He's coming there. He's coming your way. He's right there. He's right under this big timber here. Yep, I see him. There he is. Yep, big timber rattlesnake. Very black coloration. Gotta be really careful because, you know, these snakes, you know, if you're up here just walking around, you could run into one of these snakes and step on it accidentally. Bad news. We'll leave our friend alone here, but it's good to know where he's at. So we're going up to the mine here. All right.
Them as well.
Woo! Awesome view. Incredible.
You have to kind of climb through there, Emma.
All right.
That's what I like.
Got the big gate open. Okay,
Lights on.
it should go without saying that exploring mines is very dangerous. We're coming with Jason today. He's been here before. He knows the way he's going. And so we feel confident and safe. Don't recommend it. Don't try this at home. All the disclaimers, etc., etc.
That was a weird way to do that.
How am I gonna get through here? Oh my gosh. All right. Made it through. Woohoo. All right, gotta get the headlight out. Oh my gosh. The history of the Bighorn mine is a web of complicated transfers of ownership and unclear origins. The best source I could find about the mine, which I've linked below, sets the history as follows. Supposedly, the mine was discovered in 1895 by this somewhat shady character named Charles Vincent. He supposedly discovered the mine while he was hunting bighorn sheep, hence the name the Bighorn Mine. The discovery was gold, and Vincent was super hungry to get at it. So he dug the first tunnel into the mountain, and he found gold, but ultimately he was too broke to get the ore out and to process it. The remainder of the story is rather long and somewhat boring, but to sum it up, the mine passed hands a whole bunch of times. Gold was pulled out of it. Just how much isn't entirely clear, but one report that I read said at one period of its operation, up to $100,000 of gold came out of this mine. Eventually, though, due to the shifting prices of gold and the difficulty of extracting it from the mine and the land was transferred to the U.S. Forest Service. There's still gold up there. It's just buried deep in the rock of Mt Baden-Powell, 7,000 feet above sea level. Don't be foolish enough to think that you can stroll in here and carry out gold nuggets. Most of the shafts are buried, submerged in the water, or inaccessibly too high or low without extreme risk and special equipment. It is an amazing place, and it's amazing to think of the history that went into this place and the buildings and the old relics that are here, though. You guys see this? This quartz, this is probably what they were mining the gold out of. These quartz veins. We found aliens in the tunnel. But look at the ceiling. Like, look at the metal straps holding the rock back.
They have like amber on them.
It's hard to capture how cool the mine really was. There was something to see everywhere we turned, from old equipment to interesting geological formations.
It actually is, it's probably limestone actually leaching through, because it looks like the cave formation stuff. Yeah, look at that. Is it rock? Is it actually like limestone being deposited?
It's hard.
So look at this, look how the mineral depositing is coming down, forming a stalactite on the ceiling here. It's all over this ceiling. Yeah, my thought is this is probably limestone that's leaching down through the rock and is being deposited. I mean, literally, this is like the growth of a cave, like stalactites and stalagmites that are all over the walls. Yeah, look how sparkly. The shiny rocks, all glittery. The deeper we went into the mine, the crazier it got, until we reached the pinnacle of this adventure, a place I like to call the Great Hall. Lots of wires coming down. Oh my goodness. Matthew, watch your step.
This is a part where I actually did climb up one.
Look at that. Holy cow.
Yeah, so this was a main corridor. This look.
Amazing. Oh my goodness.
So that's caved in right there.
Wow. Look at that. like
Let's get a
Minecraft
trail.
in real
The
life.
tracks on the ground. Let's first do this.
Just got a water drop down the neck. Tracks. What are the tracks? They just go and then end. The giant pit. Wow. That is intense.
Water down there.
Goes a long way down. Yep, that's the end of the tracks. So much,
We made it, you guys.
so much cooler.
We made it.
My daughter used to use it her age.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
He's too awesome.
Right, that was some epic mine exploration. Actually, probably safer than our Smith's Crack video. No climbing or scrambling over stuff. It's all just walking, but very cool place. We're gonna go back in and go out the lower exit, just for fun. Oh, look at this cave in. Okay, climbing over. This cave. How are you supposed to get through that?
You gotta go through the right side.
Oh my goodness.
Right here. Because
Don't get your head stuck,
This
Matthew.
kind of bends down, and you can do it.
Oh, my head.
That looks very squishy.
So, you gotta just one of these numbers.
Oh my goodness.
That's it. Easiest part.
Woo. Made it back to the car. We're headed home. That was an amazing adventure. Jason, thank you.
You're welcome.
Did you guys have fun?
Yeah.
It was awesome. All right, see you later.
Take me out to California. Take me out to California. I feel the day is coming to an end, and my eyes are drawn to southern skies. And all the while,
Stand near it and I'll get your picture. It's just a crazy ball.
the promised land was there beyond the great divide. But I'll be coming home soon. Yeah, I'll be coming home soon.
Are we there yet?
So take me out to California, where the sun is always high, where the streets are paved with gold and no one ever gets